So I haven't booked my hair and makeup yet for the wedding, and the wedding is in a week. I know at this point this is a big dilemma. Because I'm having an out-of-town wedding, I was just never gonna have that bridal makeup trial, and call me scared witless, but I have come out having my makeup done shades lighter. I am not kidding, it is that bad. So something that is so expensive can come out still very risky. It just wasn't worth it for me. So I wanna put my own future into my own hands, especially on my wedding day. But being that I'm a makeup virgin, you know, like a makeup newbie, this is all I own. Well, these are great. I think bridal looks are a little bit more complicated, or at least I would think so. Is learning to do my own makeup a week before the wedding risky? Abso-freaking-lutely. But what if this time I finally learn how to do my own makeup and come out the right shade and possibly look great? I think that's a big win. So join me today as I potentially risk how I look on my own wedding day, but who knows? Maybe we can learn how to do a bridal makeup in just a week. Let's find out. Here are my new and very expensive babies that I just dropped. Like, they cost nothing, but damn, these are so expensive. It's like, wouldn't it cost the same as having somebody do your makeup for you? And it really was a big investment. It's only because I had to purchase almost everything from scratch because I didn't have or own much except that setting powder, which I'm gonna be able to use, eyelash curlers, a mirror, comb. I know, how funny, like, do I own a comb? You'd be surprised. I don't. So this is why it did come very close to a makeup artist, but there's just so much more room for improvements. I get to keep this, I get to practice this look over and over, and I get to practice more looks. So call me reckless, but I do think that this is the right choice, even if this is such a huge risk. The first task is to learn how to groom these bad boys. According to YouTube, we are going to start with, oops, my hair, brushing our brows upwards. It's not going up. Am I being rough? Looks pretty the same to me. Is it working? I don't know. Let's keep going. Up, up you go. I guess we're skipping that part. Okay, so now it's time to trim the brows with the mini scissors, and this looks really intimidating and really scary. Oh my god, how does somebody do this? I did my first snap. So far, so good. Oh, careful not to snip ourselves. Really questioning my decision here. Hands down, a new respect for people who are so good at this. Why don't we try plucking? Ooh. Ow. Oh. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Got it, I got it, I got it. Ow! My first hair. Can you see? There, this little one. My first plucked hair. Oh man. Oh man. It hurts. It hurts. Okay. Guys. So much more difficult than I thought. We are 15 minutes in and still in the same eyebrows. This could easily be just groom and shape your brows, which is not the aim. This is supposed to be full bridal makeup learning. I think once you get it, it's just like you really have to commit and just pluck it out. This takes a lot of courage. Nice. You actually feel, if you get a hair, you actually feel that tug and you know that you are successful. Yeah, the tug of pain. I think we've made big improvements. This is the one we're potentially done with. Whoa, didn't do anything here except for plucked and cut. And it already looks so much better than this side. Like, can you see the difference? Oh my gosh. Now we're gonna start on the other end, and I'm just gonna fast forward that. What do we think? It is a huge improvement already. Pretty happy with my first experience with grooming my brows. I'm sure there's a lot of things that can be worked on here, but I mean, there's just so many other things that we have to work on, so I'm pretty happy. So I have already finished with my skincare this morning. Now I'm just looking for something very, very, very light, like a refreshing face, angelic face. Look, by Sofia Richie. So I'm gonna put a primer, and I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer. Ooh, it has this peachy glow. Feels nice. It feels really cool on the skin. We're gonna let it sit for a bit. This is the sunscreen that I got. It is the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua in the shade. What is the shade? Where do you even find these? I'm so grateful for the women in Sephora and Ulta, and they helped me find my shade, because honestly, there's just so many, like, unlimited bottles just looking around, and there's like this kind of foundation, and apparently there's like full coverage, a mid coverage, I would say was that, and like a buildable. Oh my god, it was a lot. And oh, so this is 30. Oh, how do you do that? How do they let this? It's not working. Okay, anyways, it is 30 beige. Hope that's enough. Or is that too plenty? Oh, these bottles. This bottle is so tiny. Like, how long is this gonna survive? I'm grabbing this flat kabuki brush. Gosh, I got a couple of brushes, not a lot, and just reuse that all over the face. If it's this blush, I'm still gonna use it for a foundation. Like, I think they work the same, or at least for now as a beginner. Ooh, oh no. Oh, I don't know if this brush works, and I guess that's why there's a lot of brush. Does it look like my skin? Kind of looks like my skin. Ooh, smells nice. Guys, this smells, really loving the smell. Oh, I love it. It looks like there's barely anything on there. And I think that's the goal, to look very natural, not like thick makeup on, so natural but glowing. And then I'm just gonna let that sit for a bit, see how that really looks on my skin and my ears. Don't forget the ears. Am I supposed to bring this upwards so that my skin doesn't sag? I'm not sure. My coffee's getting cold. Let's take a coffee break. The Sofia Richie look has the Nudestix Sunkissed for the blush. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do, because there's no way I'm gonna figure out what is gonna be the best. But so sun glow, sunny look. Let's definitely start light, because as a newbie, I'm sure I can tend to over apply. I've been putting a lot, and it just seems to go away. Or am I blind? No, I definitely see that here. Blend upwards. I forgot I was blending downwards. Okay, we'll just add on later on if this goes away. Adding the Picante on the cheeks as well. It's really orangey, but really good. Ooh. So this side is a little bit more prominent than this side. Light. The Bubbly Baby highlighter. Okay, on top of the cheeks. Ooh, okay, this is my favorite part. I don't know why I'm doing that kissy face. Then try Skin Perfector. There were two very similar looking ones on the website. I believe the one that Sophia Richie was using and everybody on YouTube is of this look is saying to use the other one, which is like this whole color thing. But I was like, I was searching the website and apparently this one on the most right side is like basically the one that they were selling for that whole circle, the other one. Then I was like, if I could have all three of this, then why not? Like, I'd rather have all of that and potentially have more uses. Tap on the most right side. God, around my face, they said. Around my face. Was it in a circular motion? I'm sure I definitely have to do this look again tomorrow because I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. I wonder how dirty are these brushes because I did not wash these and I should probably have. Ooh, it has this brown hue that looks like an eyeshadow to me. So I wonder why, like what's the difference between bronzer and eyeshadow, or like what is it, like this brownie eyeshadows from bronzers. Online they were saying they had were putting Slate Nudestix on the eyes and I really thought I purchased that, but apparently I can't find it, so I probably didn't. I'm just gonna put on this Bobbi brown taupe on the lash line instead. Oh my god, I'm coloring my lashes, not. So maybe the Slate is the better option. I placed too much. Let's try the other side. Way darker. I'm gonna practice putting lashes on, so it's just to help with the look now until. Oh. So worried for my wedding day. Quite like there is a lot of work to do. This is basically our first attempt. Very light, I think too light. I don't see anything on the cheeks, so I think definitely tomorrow we'll attempt to make it darker and maybe attempt to find that Slate or purchase it. The lips, I'm not sure, like, I like how natural it's looking. Wait, what do we think? They'll do darker cheeks?
Close your eyes real quick.
It's just that these makeup are so expensive and buying another shade is like so expensive. The wedding is very close. And I am in quite a full panic mode, which my partner is also unhappy about because now he has to suffer through my panic modes. There's just so much coming up in the last week. I don't know if what I did was smart at all. Here we are. We just gotta have to push and give it everything. Second attempt. Let's hope this one's a step better because losing time. Doing my eyes first. So I noticed last time I placed the eye products at the end. A lot of the products were on the eye area, so it looked bad. Like maybe in the video it's not that seen, but you could see products just all around it and it did not look clean. So maybe I was thinking, let's start with the eyes first. And by putting this mask on, I can avoid unwanted products towards the end or more minimal. So I was able to purchase an eye primer. So let's see, you know, because the color was quite faint the last time, maybe they did say that applying a primer lets it last and also kind of like gives more color to the eye. I don't know if that's, is Is that enough? Or do I cover my whole eye? Oh man, I should have done my research. This whale refuses to stay. I was also able to get the Slate, and what I'm gonna try right now is either still stick with the Makeup by Mario, the brown shade onto my eyelid, or I was thinking more of like trying this Bobbi brown golden pink shade in my eye. I feel like it's more beginner friendly, and then I'll cover it with a Slate and still finish it with the Nudestix. Guess this isn't blendable. I'm gonna do the brown. Taupe in the middle. Like that. It looks like I was bitten by a mosquito. Putting that eye primer, definitely it seems like it's showing way more in my eye. Let's put this Slate. Lash line. Ooh. Not on. Oh god, I placed it under my eye. No. Blend it out. Is it blending? Okay, I think I applied that side better, but my eyes can't keep blinking. Ooh. Ooh. Oh man. It just dropped. I think we're just gonna have to take this off. They no longer want to swim under my eyes. My eyes are definitely visible this time. Time for the primer. Everybody was saying how I didn't look like I had foundation on, which is the goal anyways. But maybe at the same time, you know, they're right. I'll try out adding probably a second layer. I do see what they mean. I can see it better now. I made my cheeks way darker. I added Picante all over my lips before my lipstick. Definitely see more color to it, not just this light pink. Still a light pink, but a bright light pink. And I was supposed to buy a new lipstick that I'm glad I didn't, because I didn't want to spend another, what, $20–30? So here, hopefully this is dark enough. This tap to access thing feels like everything's going away, so I don't know. So adding some translucent powder. This is definitely darker version of the makeup we did on the first day. They did say it was way too light for my wedding, so I did try to make it darker. Made some improvement. Get lashes. Oh no. It's definitely stuck on my lower lash. So, what do we think? It could have gone very wrong. I know it was really risky to do my own makeup a week before the wedding. I think that is, when I think about it, that was really absurd. I was really stressing out. I know it's not perfect. There's a lot to improve on. It is presentable, and I would still say that I am happy with how it turned out. I'm really excited to dive in deeper with this. Like, I am so excited to come on actually spending time on me. It's a little bit of an enhancement, and there's nothing wrong with that. And so I'm so excited. Whoever else is preparing for their own wedding, I'm really excited for you. One thing that has really helped is my skin look really clear, because I have been breaking out a lot, but these past few days has been great. So thank you for that. And one thing I really wanna attribute to this is I've been watching my diet these past few weeks. Like, more or less, you just wanna look into the things that could trigger you. And so I really do think that you are going to enjoy these recipes you're gonna find here. They're gonna help you get that glowing skin and make sure that you are filled and happy and just ready for your big day. I'll see you guys soon. Congratulations.